Hey backpackers, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Traveling United. The longest and oldest marked trail in Canada, the Bruce Trail, is considered shorter and easier than its longest American counterparts, like the Appalachian Trail. Still, at over 500 miles long, it's no walk in the park. The trail is mostly easy terrain. This part of Canada is quite flat, and it is a great trail for groups and families. The Bruce Trail is located in southern Ontario and runs from the Niagara River to the tip of Tobermory, Ontario. It follows the Niagara Escarpment that runs from Minnesota through Ontario and is famously what Niagara Falls plummets over. On the west coast of Canada, one of the most rewarding trails is the challenging West Coast Trail on Vancouver Island. Number 1. Bruce Trail, Canada's oldest and longest trail. While the main trunk of the Bruce Trail is over 890 kilometers or 550 miles long, there are another 400 kilometers or 250 miles of associated side trails. The trail mostly traces the edge of the stunning Niagara Escarpment. The Niagara Escarpment is one of Canada's 19 UNESCO World Biosphere Reserves and has much of the most stunning scenery of southern Ontario. Length 890 kilometers or 550 miles plus 400 kilometers or 250 miles of side trails, built in the 1960s. The trail is maintained by the Bruce Trail Conservancy (BTC) and other groups. Parts of the trail are very popular, and the trail attracts over 400,000 visits every year. It is the oldest marked trail in Canada. It was created during the 1960s. Number 2. What to expect along the Bruce Trail. Along the trail, hikers find many waterfalls. There are many rivers and streams cascading over the Niagara Escarpment. By far the largest and most famous of the waterfalls is Niagara Falls. Not only does the trail cut through some of the most stunning areas of southern Ontario, but it also runs through some of the most populated areas of the province and all of Canada. Terminuses: Queenston, Ontario, and Tobermory, Ontario. The southern terminus is close to Niagara Falls. From the other terminus at Tobermory, visitors can continue their journey by taking the ferry across Lake Huron to Manitoulin Island, the largest freshwater island in the world. And half of the trail runs through public land, with other parts over private land and partially on road allowances. The trail passes through reserves, provincial parks, and national parks. Along the way, people can see cobble beaches, waterfalls, rocky crevices, old-growth forest, open meadow, and more. Hiking sections of the trail are one of the great weekend activities and excursions for people living in Toronto. Number 3. What to know about hiking the Bruce Trail. As with all massive trails, visitors do not need to hike the full trail. Instead, they can just hike whatever sections they feel like. The trail is open year-round. In winter, it becomes a winter trail for snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. Dogs permitted on a leash except when signed otherwise. Camping in designated areas only. Permitted traffic: hiking, snowshoeing, cross-country skiing. Forbidden on the trail: bicycles, ATVs, and other motorized vehicles. Horses. The Bruce Trail is not a multi-purpose trail like many American trails. Bicycles and horses are prohibited on the trail. Perhaps the most usual tool is the dedicated Bruce Trail app that every hiker should download. Number 4. Bruce Trail organized hikes. People who would like to explore Canada's oldest trail can join one of the Bruce Trail Conservancy hikes. They offer hikes to both members and non-members, although some hikes may be for members only. Hikers need to register in advance for the hikes, and people need to arrive 15 minutes before the start of the hike. Also, visitors should bring along their identification and health card, but leave the doggies at home. The hikes range in difficulty, and each hike has a hike description along with information on distance, pace, and terrain of the hike. The pace of the hikes varies from leisurely 3 kilometers per hour or less, or fast 5+ kilometers per hour. The hiking schedule is published on their website, and there are hikes all along the extensive trail. For those who would like a selection of breathtakingly long trails, America has a number of trails, well in excess of 1,000 miles. So guys, this was all about today's video. Share as much as you can, that really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With this, we end our video. Hope you liked the video. Do hit the like button down there, comment down your views, and do share with more of your friends. See ya, take care.